Howdy folks, Dirtnap's coming at you today as Sylvanus here in the support role in this conquest. Still working on getting things all squared up on that side of things here. But still having a lot of fun doing it. Along with me will be Dirtnap playing as Neath, our buddy's famous freak here as Soul, and Fro Double G as Kukulane, and our one rando here in the match as Mercury. Going up against a Hades, Uller, Aphrodite, Kukulane, and a Neath. Alright, so this match I wanted to try something a little different. It's like, Dan, you know what, I just want to try taking my heal first instead of the root, just to see, how it does on that early sustain force and whatnot. Again, just wanted to try it out. And also wanted to try out just having teleport on hand here as my first relic. I feel as the support, it can kind of help alleviate some of the pains of having to shift from here to there, and to be able to get to exactly where you need to be getting to quicker to get some of that experience and gold from being in the right place at the right time, right? You know what I mean? So first things first, we're just going to run on over here and get some wards out, and then we'll teleport back home, refresh up the chalice, and then teleport back out to the tower and have more than enough time to be ready out there. So I like the early wards there, just kind of warding out the buff camp. So if you get that early push, that you have that opportunity to go into the jungle and perhaps take something, of theirs instead of yours, and then save yours for a little bit later. Just deny them that extra farm, and give your jungler some farm and so forth. So I probably actually might have even been able to run out. Nah, the minions definitely would have been ahead of me then. So here, came out and I was like, oh, I'll throw... No, I can't throw my flower down. I don't have it. Alright, so that's first drawback here is, I don't have the MP5 farm station set up. So, well, let's just greet these guys with a hello and then see about applying some early pressure here. So again, I love Hunter's Blessing here, even when playing the Guardian role. I just think that it really allows you to get some early pressure on, as long as, your carry's kind of aware of what you're doing as well. That does help. We haven't had any problems getting stacks on, with them or anything like that, but really here, this is what it allows us to do. I mean, we already got Neath just pushed way under tower. Now it's like, alright, let's just go ahead, put the pressure here on this wave. Just going to throw that out there for the protections here, because I knew that we were going to take a couple hits here from the wave before our wave would get up. But now, look, we have this wave almost out. They're almost dead. And it's just like, come on, let's go in. And normally we would just go for the purple, but this time we're like, no, 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 no. Let's go for the red this time. I feel like we got really good pressure. We're moving at a good pace. Let's just go right in here, grab that red for yourself there, and then head back out over. Maybe grab purple on the way, maybe head back straight to lane. Let's see what we got here. But we already got them minions meeting, but they were coming in. I'm like, all right, now no. All right, she's going for red. All right, you know what? We got time. Let's just go ahead and take this now that we took the detour. I would have rather have gone back out to lane there and come back, but again, wanted to deny that to them. So I thought they were going to go for it there, but apparently it was not the case. So alright, back out to lane here, get the heal out right away. Again, we do have some hits down, and hey, it applies out those extra defenses there as well.
Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing
We got the enemy missing middle coming. I'm like, yep, here they come. I can see them coming. We're already backing up a little bit. It's kind of like, what is it? And Dan's like, no, they're going around the backside. I'm like, all right, well, I'm still going to go through my ward up. It's wards win games. So we can already go ahead and start pulling them back here into a more better laning position. So we have the aggressive one out. I found if you put it between those two rocks there, you get a good coverage between, the Gold Fury area here on this side, or Fire Giant on the other side. And the buff camp, and then you can do the same on the bottom half there, and that gives you overall very good coverage of the lane from the middle. And you do got to be careful, because you can, if you're being quick, not quite get all the edges in there, so it is kind of important to make sure that you are clipping the center edge of the objective in there, and that should set you up pretty well. So we've had some pretty good calls here so far, and at this point I'm like, oh, I'm running low, man. Let's get another flower out here for that, just so we can, continue to apply the pressure from a forward position here. Uh, I, I'm think about, should I have fallen back and put that other ward out, or should we have stayed up here? So it's one of those, darn if I do, darn if I don't things. I don't think the way this game's going so far, I'm not fearing the enemy jungler coming out. I'm like, oh, I'm just out of mana, but Pool sets her up for Dirt Nap Dan to give her the Dirt Nap, and down goes Afro. Always nice to take out the healer, and then that leaves us with Nice. It's like, really, Nice? Really? You want to come out and do this dance? I'm like, go have at her, Dan. Go have at her. Like, come on, you got her, right? Come on. Oh, nope, not quite. She gets back and away on the backside. Now I'm going to go ahead and use that opportunity here to back. And like, Dan, go stand by a flower. Get some mana or something. Alright, so did decide here to go with the traveling shoes. Again, one thing as a guardian is just being able to be in that right spot at the right time and having that extra speed. Even along here with the teleport, as soon as I leave Fountain, I get that extra boost. I left Fountain with the teleport, so I get that extra boost right out here from the tower. No problem securing that buff. We got Mercury sneaking in here on the backside. Almost pulls the Niece out there, but she's going to get back. I'll just go ahead and get the heal as he goes in for the ult. And I'm just like, yeah, I can't quite get up there and do anything about that. All my abilities were down there. I'm like, yeah, that's the danger of the Merc ult. If you dash to the wrong side, you're kind of out of position and stuck himself between the rock and a hard place. Maybe could I have gotten up and done something? Like, I don't know. But here I'm just like, she's going to explode. Don't look at it, because cool guys don't look at their own explosions. That made Dan laugh. I'm like, I gotta turn around for a second. He's like, what? Oh. Yeah, that is your explosion, isn't it? I'm like, yep. No, I put some good dots on her. Dan kicked out some solid damage, and then when she got out of his range, the dots finished her off. That's how you like to do the combo here. So we know the enemy's missing middle. I'm forgetting to put my wards out. Apparently, I was all excited in here doing some nice combos and getting some solid pressure on. Then I made the second cardinal mistake of wards. First cardinal mistake is not buying them. Second cardinal mistake of having wards is buying them and not putting them out. So, alright, I remember now. Okay, yep, let me get that out. Again, just clipping that inside corner there. Come back here, get that one. Alright, now we're set up and we can fall back. Because they've been doing some rotations over here, which seems to be the key here to Season 5 Conquest is rotations. If you get a win in your lane, you have to get a prize. And that prize can be a tower, it can be jungle buffs, and it can be a good rotation to your neighboring lane and helping them apply pressure on, or at least changing some momentum in the lane. If they're not already applying pressure, maybe they need a little bit of help, you can come over and just get that minion fight swayed to that other side of the field. If you're like Americanized NFL football, then you'll know what momentum is all about and how just a slight shift in momentum can really change a game up. So think about getting those rotations on here as mid-game comes into fruition. Just that one little moment can be a lot to shift a game. I've been playing a lot of solo lane, and I noticed that, one time where I'm like, you know what, I'll let him get some pressure with the minions here so I can do this early on, and it takes a while to fight back from that and to get that minion to shift back across to their side of the field again. So, again, it's a game of balance. You got to be able to do it on both sides. But if you get a good solid win, make sure you're getting a good solid reward out of it. And typically, backing's one of the lower things on the chain. Is we get the Afro on the pool, and I'm not going to look at that again. But Dan finishes her off before the dot does that time around. But I wasn't looking. But here we knew guys were coming across from mid, and we're like, hello, how are you doing? There goes one. And here it was just the Hades lifesteal. We had him. He was at a smidge of health, but his tunnel just got him away just in time. His lifesteal comes through, and I look in like, what the heck did he build? Oh, he went Bancross first. Well, high five. That worked out for you. Gotta give him props for that one. Alright, so we're going into build, and it looks like we're going with the Lotus Crown here next. I like that as an early buy for Sylvanus, just because with the protections I give for my heal, I'm buying physical armor, and I'm giving out more magical protections with the heal. As Neath in a bad spot here. I missed the grab though, unfortunately, but Herkimerk. Yeah, Mercury. He has her. I'm just like, come on. Do I need to make the throw? I'm like, I want to let my jungler get this kill. But, you know, I was getting ready to make the throw. We were getting into danger zone there. Alright, so again, getting them wards out. That knowledge, earlier when we had, on comms and in VGS that there was an enemy missing middle and they were heading our way. With the wards, we were able to see exactly where they were coming from, and we were there waiting. We killed one. We almost had the Hades, too. Almost. But he had a good build and good play on top of that pulled his bacon through. That was still just a... Darn it. That's too bad play. Alrighty. So I got Dan coming back up in here as we were getting to the 10-minute mark. The Fire Giant's about to come hurtling here into the map. I'm at 1-1-4. We're at 10-6 as a team and have about a 4K gold lead here. Level-wise, pulling slightly ahead. Boy, their Afro's sitting down at level 6. Alright, level 7. There you go. 2 solid levels. 2.5 levels. Below me here is Dan and I getting some tower pressure on now. We got the good wards throughout the middle there, including the oracles there at the Gold Fury. We see Uller coming in. We know he's coming. We knew he's coming at this point. And we decided to just kind of stay in tight for it to see how we can go. Well, it didn't go well. It's some of those things where, you just sometimes you think you're better than you are, and, you can do something, but wasn't quite how it worked out. But I'm able to get back to tower here. Go for the grab on Uller. And can I get the... There's the root under tower. There he goes, but the niece takes me down, but I didn't care. I didn't care. Uller, down. Out. That was worth it for me. When you're playing the support and you see that opportunity to get a kill on their carry, sometimes it's worth it. I was 2.5 levels above my opposing support. I think I can spare it. Alright, so we get a little preview here. What's going over in Fro Double G's lane. Looks like he is winning the contest of the guy versus the guy, as he is level 12 and his opponent's level 9. So, high five, Fro Double G. Doing a good job over there. Alright, even Soul here, famous freak here in our mid lane, on par with the Hades, but again, one of the leaders here on our team, is we're again doing a very solid job of everything here. Their Uller jungle has been interesting to say the least. So here I was like, Dan, let's let me get in behind them here. Alright, let's get in behind. I missed that. Well, it's still going to be a good flower. Let's go ahead. Get those wisp out there. Look for the grab and miss. Still got to remember that as much as I love that grab, I should just throw the root first. But I missed the root, so I went for the grab anyway. So I did throw the root first. But again, I don't know. I just feel like I should be able to hit that grab without the root. I don't know why, but I just feel like that's what I should be able to do. So therefore, I keep working on that. Again, get them wards out. Keep that knowledge of who's coming, when, and where. And, greeting parties for those rotations are always fun, just like you saw here a little bit ago. Hades may have won in the end of that one, but we still put up a hell of a fight. And had we not known they were coming, we probably wouldn't have killed his partner, or almost killed him, even with that. Oh, here he comes again. We already see he's coming. I'm like, Dan, he's behind us. I'm like, yeah, you're not getting out. But, alright, he's not going to be able to do anything. I'm like, alright, let's go. And he's like, no, now I want my revenge. I'm like, oh, Dan, like, seriously, what are we doing? What are we doing? All right. Well, are they coming? Are they going to come around? Maybe I'll just kind of hold up. Hello. What are y'all doing over here? Howdy, Neath. All right. And oof, oof. Oh, almost, almost. And there it is. Gotta love that knee thought when it's on your team. And there, oh man, I wanted to die for her. I wanted to die for her. I wanted to dive. Like, like just, it's not the right thing to do. Because look, there's Hades in. Let's get our ult off quickly there, preventing him from doing too much madness. Try to get the grab before he does that. But unfortunately, can't quite get it out. I can't get out and save Dirt Nap Dan, as he's going to take the Dirt Nap, and that's going to put me in a pretty bad spot. Let's just do as much damage as we can, and yep, head on back to Fountain. Build wise here, I was feeling frisky at this point, so yeah, I started going for Rod of Asclepius right there. Then we picked up some thorns. I don't know, sometimes when it comes to Hades, I've just found that, you know, me trying to hit beads and then run out, half the time I'm almost dead anyway. So why not just take Thorn, stand there, and beat on him instead? I think it's a good trade one way or the other. And yeah, I'm tanky enough to do it because, you know, I'm getting some magic protections out there now with the Lotus Crown. You know, throw that heal on myself, get the protections going, get the thorns up, just get the attacks in on them. Yeah, it all works. Alright, so we come on back out here, and we're starting to think about, you know, we need a Gold Fury kill in here. We haven't really been pushing any objectives yet here at this point, but we knew that they're grouped up at this point, and I'm just like, okay, yeah, they're all coming over here, so I'm just going to pull away from that. Not much I can do there. However, I'm like, well, I'll throw the ward out because we're not going to get them. However, I think Dan, or Fro, picked them up there. But here I wanted to keep an eye on that Hades because I seen him coming around like, oh man, missed the grab there, but there he goes. Freak's going to take him out. Let's see if we can get a root in here. Well, I went that way. Didn't need it. Somebody will get a flower at some point, right? Here lies Neath. She died. Sylvanus planted a flower on her grave in memory. Looking for the pool again. I just gotta like do that pull like 2 seconds before I think I need to do it. That's what the trick is just to find out, well, I'm consistently 2 seconds late, so I just gotta figure out how to do it 2 seconds quicker. That can work. Alright, so we get that down, we decided to get over here and get the next tower. Alright, I'm okay with tanking up this a little bit because we got a bunch of minions here and I can get my heal out on myself. We got Uller coming over and Hades coming in, but we're going to get this down pretty quick. Fro goes in here to try to ward him off. Hades gets in, but that's not going to be enough to save the towers. We get the pull on him in there, and that's going to bring him into the death trap of Dirt Nap Dan. Taking him out there with some basics, looks like. Alrighty, into the Phoenix we go here as we get a nice soul ult there, just chewing down the Kukulane, and Fro chasing him down in for the final kill. I'm going to go ahead and eat up the Phoenix here for a little bit here. Now I'm going to go ahead and back out because he's starting to hurt. Like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and use that opportunity to back here as well because, well, I'm bruised up. I can finish my rod. Not enough to get anything else here started, though, is it? Like, 650, 650. Yeah, no, they're just too much. Oh. And dagnabbit, teleports down. For whatever reason, I thought it was up. I was yelling at him on comms, put a ward down there. Do you need a ward? I'm like, no. Just go ahead and save it. Never mind. I'm like, it's still good to put one there, but I'm like, oh yeah, it's down. But I'm going to come up through the jungle. If you guys need to retreat, you know which way I'm coming from. So we get good pressure on there, and that fight is just still going with Frog, just Fro Double G, just leading the way as they finally get into a retreat mode. Freak thought he was dead. I'm like, oh, thought they were coming around the corner, but not quite there. So, well, oh, there goes Hades. He's going to go down. I'm looking for the ult. There's a good spot for it. Oh, can we get the root in? Nope, no, not there. Not on the grab either. There's a good route as we pick up the Neath. We're going to go ahead and push in here, and Fro is still at just full health. He's been here the whole time. The guy, he's fine. When you know how to play him. Oh yeah, dog. Can the other one get back to the fountain? And, oh, he does. He just barely gets in. I go for a grab, and then we're like, you know what? Maybe we don't want this fight. I'm like, okay, all right. What are we gonna do? Take out the mid Phoenix? All right, let's go do that then. Well, they didn't come out, so let's just go ahead and put a flower out. And you know what? There you go. All right. He hits the flower. His defenses are down. Let's go ahead and get the wisp out at that point there as well. Get the grab on Hades. Get him rooted into the soul alt. Can we get the throw, the basic for the kill? Not quite. Can't pick him up before he makes it back to fountain. And then, unfortunately, I stayed too long within the Titan's grasp. And, well, that was it. I didn't quite make it out. So, all right. We're going to go in here, and I'm thinking about what to buy. And I'm like, wait. Do I need to buy it, or are they backing out? Well, it looks like I'm going to need to buy here. So I'm starting to think, I'm like, you know what? I want some more physical protection at this point, and I want some more cooldown. So yeah, there we go. As Fro taking on the guy versus the guy here again in still aggressing up. I don't think this man's been back for a long time. He's just going to town. I'm like, all right, we got to ward up. Excuse me. I can go ahead and pop right up to the forefront here, guys. I'll be right there. All right, high five. What's going on? Sylvanus back here at the party. Let's get the ult going on. And there's one dead after that. Oh, are we going to get the other guy here or not? Oh, no, we get the Afro with the pull instead. I was hoping to pull in the other Kukulane. And Hades, yeah, we'll kind of keep an eye on him here. I don't like him getting a little too close. He's got some good group potential here in the group fight, so want to keep that pressure on him here as he's there in the back line. His Frog is just ripping it up here, and I'm just throwing out the heals, and our team is just like, okay, how long are you two going to stay up there? I'm like, well, there's no real safe way out of this. I'm just here until I eventually go. And speaking of which, there it was. We had overextended our stay, but Fro is just going to continue to Energizer Bunny this right now. Apparently, he's just going to keep going and going and going until he decides to back out. Or do I want to back out? Maybe not. Maybe I'll kind of back up and kind of fight my way out. Or laugh my way out. I don't know. He's just going to keep at it. I think they might finally have him here. Do they finally get him? They're all there, right? All five are there? Yes, they finally pull down Fro Double G. He was having fun. Let him alone, guys. He was having fun. Sometimes, every now and then, you just find that little bit of a groove, and you just got to ride it to the very end. There's no teleporting back. It's to the very end. You got to do it. All right, so pushing back up here. We're getting ready here to close out the game. What do we got? We're 21 minutes in, almost 22. We got our fire minions up, so we got some of them here in the mid, and Dan's split pushing up. So I'm like, you know, let's get over here to this side of things. Let's kind of ward up here for maybe a Gold Fury fight. Like, great. Yeah, we can do this, right? You know, just the two of us. I'm like, hey, how did you get aggro? Like, give it here. All right, so we get the heal out here as he turns on us. Get that shield up there to protect us a little bit more. I knew I wasn't going to kick out a lot of damage here. I thought we would do this a little bit faster, but yeah, it all worked out in the end. We got the Phoenix fresh down up there. The middle one's getting ready to respawn though, and that's sad. Didn't quite finish out that last push there as well as I would have liked. But we're getting some jungle buffs here now. Dan's coming in to get their red. I'm like, well, yeah, it's a good idea. Let me run over here and get their purple here as well. Our gold lead is just, oh, geez, almost 13,000 now and going. We got the team fight here brewing in the middle, and this could be it. This is the opportunity here to put the nails on the coffin. I'm looking to see where I can come in at here. I'm like, all right, we got a nice group, and we got a nice group. Well, the three of you stick around as I come in with the wisp, with the alt. There goes one, there goes two, there goes three. Oh, that's how you do it. You just get in there and lay out that AoE damage, and then just continue to push right in. I don't care about the Phoenix. Let's just get our attacks in. Make sure I'm not going to soak up any extra attacks there from the Uller. Get the heal out and the armor now that the shots are starting to hit a little harder. And there we go. Now can we just push this in here to the Titan? I'm like, oh, well, let me get these minions out of the way here a little bit. And you know what? Yes, let's just get on the Titan. It is time to drop him. It is game over, folks. There you go. Another support win for the victory books. And it was fun. It was a defend middle lane moment. Alright, let's go ahead here and zip on forward here to your final stats of the day. Oop, there we go. Final builds. I didn't even get to finish building mine out. I only finished at level 15 in the match, but that was pretty good. Oh, you know, support is what support does. You don't get to level up as fast. And there's your final details for the game. That's a healthy 12k damage there. A nice 30k on the minions. Mitigated a nice 20k there and took 20k. Even got in a k of structure damage and almost 6,000 in healing. Up there in competition with the Afro. So I was feeling pretty good about that still. Overall, it was a pretty good day. So hopefully, you guys have noticed something in this video that we got a little bit better quality because we've made some upgrades around here, and this should be a good 1080p now video here for you. Some more upgrades will be coming as we continue down this road, but looking forward to just getting better and better here as we go. So you know the end of the drill here. Hit that subscribe button, check the little bell for notifications, head on over to Twitch, add the underscore PS4 to the end of my name, hit me up with a follow over there, and hey, when it comes to dirt naps, just remember, you gotta give them before you take them. Peace out, folks.